The celestial Odyssey Dr. Amelia Zhao peered through the quantum microscope, her eyes widening as she observed the impossible. The subatomic particles before her danced in a pattern she had never seen before, defying the laws of physics as she knew them. She blinked, rubbed her eyes, and looked again. The pattern remained, pulsing with an otherworldly energy that seemed to whisper secrets of the cosmos. "Professor Chen, you need to see this," she called out, her voice trembling with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. Professor Li Chen hurried over, his weathered face creasing with concern. As he gazed into the microscope, his expression transformed from skepticism to awe. "Incredible," he murmured. "It's as if the very fabric of reality is shifting before our eyes." Amelia nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. "It's not just shifting, Professor. Look at the symmetry, the precision. This isn't random, it's programmed." The two scientists exchanged a look of dawning realization. They had stumbled upon something that would change the course of human history forever. In the days that followed, Amelia and Professor Chen worked tirelessly, analyzing the strange subatomic behavior and cross-referencing it with data from other scientific institutions around the world. As they delved deeper, a startling picture began to emerge. The anomalies weren't isolated to their lab. Similar patterns were being observed in various locations across the globe, all increasing in frequency and intensity. It was as if the entire planet was awakening, stirring from a long slumber. As news of their discovery spread, the scientific community was thrown into chaos. Theories abounded, each more outlandish than the last, but it was Amelia who first proposed the idea that would ultimately prove true. "What if," she posited during a global conference of leading physicists and astronomers, "Earth itself is not what we think it is? What if our planet is actually a vast ancient spaceship, programmed to return to its point of origin?" Her words were met with stunned silence, followed by an eruption of voices, some dismissive, others intrigued. But as more evidence came to light, Amelia's theory gained traction. Geologists discovered strange, metallic structures deep within the Earth's crust, far too regular to be natural formations. Astronomers noted subtle changes in the planet's orbit, defying all known models of celestial mechanics. And then there were the dreams, vivid, shared visions of distant stars and alien landscapes that began to haunt the sleep of millions around the world. As panic began to spread among the general population, governments scrambled to maintain order. The United Nations convened an emergency session bringing together world leaders, scientists, and military strategists to address the unprecedented situation. Amelia found herself at the center of it all, her life transformed overnight, from that of an obscure researcher to humanity's best hope for understanding their new reality. She worked around the clock, collaborating with experts from every field imaginable, piecing together the puzzle of Earth's true nature. It was during one of these marathon sessions that she met Dr. Zain Malik, a brilliant astrophysicist with a penchant for thinking outside the box. Their connection was immediate and electric, their minds working in perfect synchronicity as they unraveled the mysteries before them. "If Earth is indeed a ship," Zain mused one night as they pored over ancient star charts, "then there must be a way to control it, to communicate with its systems." Amelia nodded, her eyes bright with excitement. "Exactly, and I think I know where to start looking." Their search led them to remote corners of the globe, from the depths of the Amazon rainforest to the icy expanses of Antarctica. They explored ancient ruins and delved into forgotten myths, finding fragments of truth hidden within legends passed down through generations. As they worked, Amelia and Zain grew closer, their shared passion for discovery blossoming into something deeper. They found moments of joy and wonder amidst the chaos, marveling at the beauty of their awakening world and the infinite possibilities that lay before them. But time was running short. The Earth's journey had begun, and with each passing day, the planet moved further from its familiar orbit. Climate patterns shifted dramatically, causing widespread disruption and displacement. Governments struggled to cope with the massive logistical challenges of a world in flux. It was in the heart of the Gobi Desert that Amelia and Zain finally made their breakthrough. Beneath the shifting sands, they uncovered an alien control center, a vast chamber filled with technology beyond human comprehension. As they stepped into the chamber, lights flickered to life, responding to their presence. Holographic displays sprang up around them, showing the Earth's trajectory through space and time. "It's beautiful," Amelia breathed, reaching out to touch one of the shimmering projections. As her fingers made contact, a surge of information flooded her mind. She gasped, staggering back into Zain's arms. "What is it? What did you see?" he asked, his voice filled with concern. Amelia blinked, her eyes refocusing as she processed the torrent of alien knowledge. "I saw everything. The Earth's true history, its purpose, its destination. We were right, Zain. We're on a journey home." Over the next few weeks, Amelia and Zain worked tirelessly to decipher the alien systems and communicate their findings to the rest of the world. They learned that Earth was indeed a living ship, created eons ago by an advanced civilization to seed life throughout the galaxy. Now, after millions of years, it was returning to its point of origin, carrying with it the diverse tapestry of life that had evolved during its long voyage. As news of their discoveries spread, humanity was forced to grapple with a new understanding of their place in the universe. Religious leaders sought to reconcile ancient beliefs with this new reality. Philosophers debated the nature of existence and purpose, and ordinary people looked to the stars with a mixture of fear and wonder, contemplating what awaited them at the end of their cosmic journey. Amelia and Zain found themselves at the forefront of a new era of human exploration and adaptation. They worked with engineers to develop technologies that would allow humanity to survive the rigors of deep space travel. They collaborated with biologists to ensure the preservation of Earth's ecosystems during the long voyage. And they reached out to the global community, offering hope and guidance in a time of unprecedented change. As Earth accelerated towards its destination, the familiar constellations of the night sky began to shift and change. New stars came into view, while old ones faded away. The journey that had once seemed abstract became thrillingly, terrifyingly real. Amelia and Zain's relationship deepened as they faced the challenges ahead. They found strength in each other, their love a beacon of hope in the vast unknown. Together, they stood at the helm of humanity's greatest adventure, guiding their species towards an uncertain future. Years passed, and the Earth continued its relentless journey through the cosmos. The control center in the Gobi Desert became the nexus of a new global civilization, as humanity united in the face of their shared destiny. Cities were redesigned to withstand the rigors of space travel, with vast biodomes ensuring a stable environment for both people and nature. As they traveled, they encountered wonders beyond imagination. They passed through nebulae that painted the sky in breathtaking hues, witnessed the birth and death of stars, and narrowly avoided collision with a rogue planet hurtling through the void. Through it all, Amelia and Zain remained at the heart of Earth's journey, their bond growing stronger with each passing light year. They married in a ceremony that was broadcast across the globe, their union a symbol of hope and unity for a species adrift in the cosmic ocean. But their journey was not without its perils. As they ventured deeper into uncharted space, they encountered other sentient species, some friendly, others hostile. Amelia and Zain found themselves not just scientists, but diplomats and strategists, working to forge alliances and navigate the complex tapestry of galactic politics. One particularly harrowing encounter came when they crossed paths with the Zorax, a warlike species that saw Earth as a threat to their territorial ambitions. For weeks, humanity held its breath as Amelia and Zain engaged in tense negotiations, trying to avoid a conflict that could annihilate them all. It was during these negotiations that Amelia made a startling discovery. As she communicated with the Zorax leaders, she began to recognize patterns in their language and thought processes that seemed eerily familiar. With a flash of insight, she realized that the Zorax were distant evolutionary cousins of humanity, seeded by Earth on its outbound journey eons ago. This revelation changed everything. Amelia was able to appeal to the shared heritage of their species, turning potential enemies into allies. The Zorax, awed by the return of their ancestral home, joined Earth on its journey, their massive fleet providing protection and support. As they continued their voyage, Amelia and Zain's roles evolved. They became not just the guardians of Earth, but the caretakers of a growing alliance of species, all drawn to the ancient ship and its promise of returning to the source of all life in the galaxy. Decades turned to centuries, and still, Earth journeyed on. Generations were born, lived, and died, never knowing a life beyond the confines of their planetary ship. Amelia and Zain, their lives extended by the miraculous properties of Earth's core, watched over it all, guiding humanity through the stars. They faced challenges they could never have imagined back in that lab on Earth so long ago. They weathered cosmic storms that threatened to tear the planet apart, navigated through dimensions that defied human comprehension, and made decisions that would shape the destiny of not just humanity, but countless other species that joined their Odyssey. Through it all, their love remained constant, a fixed point in the ever-changing cosmos. They found joy in the small moments, watching a new species of plant evolve in the biodomes, teaching the next generation of explorers, or simply holding each other as they gazed out at the star-strewn void. As they approached the outer reaches of their home galaxy, anticipation built among the inhabitants of Earth and its accompanying fleet. What would they find? Would the creators of Earth still be there? Had they evolved beyond recognition? Or would they find only the remnants of a long-dead civilization? Amelia and Zain stood at the control center, their hands intertwined as they guided Earth through its final approach. The holographic displays showed a star system unlike any they had ever seen, a massive central star surrounded by a complex network of planets and structures that defied easy categorization. As they entered the system, they were hailed by a transmission unlike any they had encountered before. It wasn't sound or light, but pure thought, reaching out to embrace them. "Welcome home, children of Earth," the thought voice said, resonating through every mind on the planet. "We have awaited your return for so long." Amelia and Zain exchanged a look of wonder and trepidation. They had led humanity across the vast expanse of space, faced countless challenges, and forged a new destiny among the stars. But now, as they stood on the threshold of meeting their creators, they realized that their greatest adventure was only just beginning. As Earth settled into orbit around the central star, Amelia and Zain prepared to make first contact with the beings who had set them on this incredible journey eons ago. They stood together, hand in hand, ready to take the next step into humanity's cosmic future. The thought voice reached out to them again, this time with a request. "Amelia Zhao and Zain Malik, you have guided Earth and its children well. Will you represent your people in the Great Conclave?" Without hesitation, they answered as one, "We will." In that moment, as they prepared to meet the architects of their existence, Amelia and Zain knew that whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together. They had traversed the galaxy, united countless species, and unlocked the secrets of their own origins. Now, standing at the dawn of a new era for all sentient life, they were ready to embrace whatever wonders and mysteries the universe had in store. As they stepped onto the transport that would take them to the Great Conclave, Amelia turned to Zain, her eyes shining with the same curiosity and determination that had driven her all those years ago in her lab on Earth. "Ready for one more adventure?" she asked, squeezing his hand. Zain smiled, the love and admiration he felt for her as strong as ever. "With you? Always." And with that, they embarked on the next chapter of their cosmic odyssey, carrying with them the hopes and dreams of Earth and all the beings they had encountered on their extraordinary journey across the stars.